Hi, my name is Shelley Murray, and I want to give you an explanation of the platform that I use in my company called Forever. So, would you just spend a few minutes with me? I think this time is going to be really, really valuable for you and for your family. And I would like to just give you a brief explanation of how I can help you with your family photos. Again, my name is Shelley Murray. My business is called Rescuing Photos. You can check me out on that website, rescuingphotos.com, or if you just put that bit.ly into your web browser, you can connect with me and follow along with my free coaching and training that I offer. But let's go ahead and dig in and get started. So I use Forever as the platform for all of my clients. There's a good reason I do that. I've been in this industry now for more than 10 years. I know all of the different platforms out there, and I solely use Forever, and I'm going to explain the reasons why. Forever is very different from everything else that is on the market today to help you with your photos. So let's take a look.
What is Forever? It's seeing your parents' wedding day for the first time. It's sharing a photo book with your grandma. It's being the author of your own story. And it's passing that story on. It's the first moment, the last moment, and every moment in between. Uniquely yours for generations to come. We guarantee it.
Honestly, that video gets me every time, and it is exactly why I do what I do. And I want you to know I care. I care about your family memories, your family stories, and it hurts me when I see people lose them, and it happens often. So I want to talk to you about being proactive in that and to really begin thinking about a photo plan. So let's talk first about Forever Storage. So Forever Storage is a permanent cloud storage for you to keep all of your photos, videos, audio files, and documents together in one permanent and private digital home. Forever helps you tell your family stories and hand them down to the next generation. This is just a screenshot from my account, but you can see that we're able to meld together our historical photos from our ancestors and our history, our parents' photos, and then bringing them together with our current digital collection as well. Forever gives you a do-it-yourself system. So this is not something that I have to do for you. I can, and I offer the service where I help people do this. If they have the finances to be able to hire me to do it, great, I can do it for them. But if not, this is something that you can very easily do yourself with my free coaching and training. So Forever makes it super easy. It gives you the tools that you need to organize, curate, and share all of your family memories now and for generations to come. Also, Forever offers the state-of-the-art technology with several different softwares available right within your Forever account that provide fast and easy solutions to preserving, organizing, and sharing your family stories. All right, so Forever is basically made up of 3 sections. The first one is Forever Storage, which is a permanent and private cloud storage account just for you and your family. Next one is Forever Box. This is the way that you can digitize outdated media. Just order a Forever Box, send it to Forever. They'll digitize it with the highest quality digitization and scanning and upload it into your Forever storage account. Note that with storage, if you already have your things digitized, you can upload them all yourself. And third is design and print. Once you have your photos in this place where you're organizing them, begin showing love to your family by printing. This is one of my favorite workflows, is to print photo books after vacations and trips and just show love to my family through that. So there's some great technology there that makes it fast and easy as well. I want to tell you about a couple client scenarios so you can get an understanding of how Forever could be for you, but also for your parents and your whole entire family, no matter the age. So first of all, this is Jack. He's a client. He's a whiz at Forever. He's 98 years old. All it took was one session with me coaching him and showing him how to use a Forever account, and he got it. And he wanted his videos, his family videos that he has made. He made over 100 videos in his lifetime for his family that includes photos and him speaking. And he wanted those to be handed down to his children and grandchildren so they were not lost on a flash drive. He recognized that a flash drive was not going to outlive him for very long. It could crash, it could get lost. And now his legacy is secure and forever. And forever is going to be helping him maintain it and manage it into future generations. And he was able to upload all of his videos, add the correct information, do everything within his Forever account at the age of 98. So with this, I want you to know it's easy. It's very user-friendly. So if you are not great with technology, it's okay. We can show you. Next one is my friend Christine. Christine is a busy mom like me and many others. She's a lot younger than I am. But she has photos everywhere. She did. She actually had an issue where her Facebook account was hacked and she lost all of her college photos because that's where she had those stored. And she had photos in many other different places as well, including camera cards, flash drives, printed photos, and also digital photos in many different cloud storage servers or services. And now she's busy. We just uploaded everything and got it all into her Forever storage account. So now she knows her photos are safe in her account. She doesn't have time right now to do much organizing, which is fine because just having it in her account, there are some search tools and wonderful tools in the library to be able to find what she needs when she needs it. But what she does love to do is print, and she'll love to her family and her girls through print. This is another example. This is actually my mom. So you can think about what age bracket that is. She herself has scanned, organized, and curated all of our family history and genealogy. And actually now she's helping her friends and neighbors do the same thing and create their legacy using Forever. So you can see here just this simple screenshot of her Forever account. I can go to it because I'm connected to her Forever account. I can go see her maternal grandparents, which is my great grandparents. And in there is all of the family photos. They're all curated with the story and the identification of who they are, when they lived, and all that information. There's photos, there is, and also a number of documents and scanned album pages as well. So that's just giving you another example of a typical client who uses Forever. This is a client who's downsizing and has been very happy for me to come in and just pick up all of their boxes of family memories and family stories. And I've scanned and digitized everything through Forever Box. It's now uploaded all in their Forever account. They can go in and see all of their old VHS tapes, all the wedding videos of their children, all the albums that they made as the children were growing up, all the photo, those albums that had the slip-in photos. Everything now is preserved and organized in their Forever account. And they love looking through these and accessing them and enjoying them and sharing them right through their iPad. The other thing that's great is I created this coaster that you see in front of me. I took off the faces, but this is simply a coaster that I made in Forever Design and Print, and it links to their Forever account. So if you scan that QR code, you won't be able to, but if they did on the coaster, they have a set of 4 coasters. Then when they scan that, they're able to see and access everything in their Forever account, all the photos and videos I just described. So there's some really fantastic opportunities for you, whatever your age group might be. It might be your parents, it might be you. This might be a great gift for your parents or even for your family as well. It's wonderful, as I said, for all ages. All right, now let's talk about the nuts and bolts of Forever storage being guaranteed for generations. You're probably wondering, how can they say forever is forever? Well, let me tell you, the founder and CEO of Forever is Glenn Meekum, and this was his idea in 2012 when he recognized that there was nowhere online to store his things permanently. What he realized is that he could either pay monthly as a subscription to store photos in a number of different places. That would be one option, but he recognized that when he stops paying, then his account would be shut down. So what good is that? To spend all this time and money organizing your photos in a place that you're paying a subscription for. When something happens and you don't pay, that credit card gets shut down, whether it's a death or expired card or whatever it might be, that card's not going to last forever. So when you're stopped paying for it, then the account gets shut down. No good. It's also no good to go somewhere that's free, like Google or Amazon. If they'll give you some free before you have to pay, but that's no good either, because if you look in the terms of service, you're going to recognize that free is not really free. Free means that they are using your information, gathering your information for data mining purposes, and selling that information to a third party. And if you read those terms of service, you'll recognize that there's no promise those photos will be there tomorrow. So they say, make sure you have a backup plan and they're saved somewhere else as well. All right, so that's when Glenn Meekum came up with the idea of forever. And he recognized the only way to make it permanent and make it forever is to set up an endowment structure fund, kind of like insurance, kind of like an endowment of an institution or a college. And that fund is called the Forever Guarantee Fund. It is a fully restricted fund. They take out quarterly draws in order to maintain your photos and videos, audio files, and documents on the site. It also pays for digital migration. So right now we look at JPEG photos, but in 5 or 10 years, there's going to be a problem because we're going to have a new file format, and then we're going to have to be converting from one file format to the other in order to continue seeing them. But with Forever, everything in a Forever account will be migrated to new file formats over time so they can still be seen and enjoyed. It's also private, so you retain the digital rights of everything that's in your account. Forever does not own your content. Forever is just maintaining it for you. That's what you are paying Forever to do when you buy your storage. You pay into this endowment. Forever is maintaining it for you. It's secure with bank level security, redundantly backed up, and it's fully encrypted, and it's easily accessible. So you can access your account on any web browser or mobile device, and also download the Forever app and use the app on your devices as well. So you're organizing and curating in Forever. Metadata is the technical term for the information that goes along with the photo. That would be the name, the description, tags, dates, and it tells the story. So it's important, if we're preserving our photos digitally, that we have a way to tell the story and to identify them so that the story never gets lost. Now, here, this is another key piece. The metadata, or the story, is going to stick with that photo and be downloaded with the photo if you download it out of Forever. If you share it with someone, it sticks. If you download it, it sticks. That's different than other cloud storage sites. Even iCloud, you don't get to download your metadata. They often, iCloud and many other places too, will let you download the photo, but not with all the metadata. And I would say that there are ways that you can get around that. More training that we can talk to down the road, but there are ways to keep the date with your photos just via using the Forever app instead of an export. But that's something else we can talk about down the line. With Forever in the library, you have excellent sort and search features. So you're able to find photos when you want to find them. And also some really great auto organizing features, some of that great technology I was talking about with something called Forever Valet. Here is the light box. So every single photo will have the opportunity to have a story told next to it. You can add a description, tags, and dates as well to identify the photos, and add any information you might know so that story goes along with it. All right, so upload and download. You can, again, upload and download at any time. They're your photos. You can do with them as you please. You can bring in photos, videos, audio files, and documents. I will say, and you can see those examples across the bottom, videos you can store in your Forever Storage account. If you want to watch them in your account, you do have to add on video streaming. So it's kind of another opportunity if you want streaming. You don't have to have streaming. You can just store your videos there and download them to watch them. But I love streaming, and I always recommend people add streaming to their account, because it is wonderful to be able to watch a video in your account and then even text it to someone and let them watch it too. Again, you retain the ownership of your files. Here's another very big point. It's full resolution. So when you upload with your full resolution, and you download with your full resolution. You do not lose resolution upon upload or download, which is what happens in a lot of other photo storage places. They'll bring your photos in, but then they'll reduce the resolution size. And that's an example of Facebook. So if you're storing anything in Facebook, you want to go back and get your original photos if possible, because Facebook reduces the size to a facsimile size. And they're good to see on the screen, but that's about it. Okay. And then you can also or upload and download by bulk with Valet. So if you wanted to organize all of your photos together in one place and get them all in forever and then download it and have one download on that, so you put it on an external hard drive, if you feel good about having a backup copy, you can do that very easily as well. Okay, so this is the upload window. Just wanted to show you this. This is where you can go and upload all of those files. You can see on the right-hand side, you can manage your duplicates. So Forever will not bring in duplicates. You also can do a Facebook sync. So I just mentioned Facebook. We're telling our best stories in Facebook. So I love doing a sync there and a backup as well. This is the software I mentioned, Valet. This is a fabulous piece of software. If you have thumb drives, external hard drives, camera cards, or whatever you have, wherever your photos are living digitally, if you bring them in with Forever Valet, and I have plenty of training on this, you can have it set so it will auto organize by year and month in your Forever account. And we'll set up all of the albums so that everything's organized by year and month. Okay, and there's some great unique features in regards to sharing. So first of all, there's a built-in slideshow feature, and I love this. So if you just put things in an album, and you want to do a slideshow, it's super easy. All you need to do is just make your decision about how you want the slides to transition, and then also the speed, and turn on the loop and put that up on the TV through Apple Play, or Fire Stick has an app. It's a wonderful feature in Forever. You also can share with simple links. So you can share a link of one photo, one video, or a group of photos, an album, a group of videos. Sharing is awesome. I use it all the time. In fact, it's one way to be able to share large videos with people. You can't text a large video, but when we make a video, when there's a video that needs to be shared, I just upload it to Forever and then share the link, and then the person can either watch it or download it if they want to keep it. There's QR codes to be able to display, again, videos or photos. There's connections and groups. So this is really awesome, where you can connect your family to be able to come in and see certain albums in your account. Maybe it's your vacation albums or your family history albums, and then groups. So if you have an organization, for example, my son's football, if I have photos from the group, I can share only those albums with the football families, and they have access to all of those albums in my account, but they wouldn't be able to see any of my other albums in my account, just the ones I assigned to that group. Also collaborative albums. So you go on vacation with a group of people, if everybody create a link in your Forever account, share that link with everyone going, turn it on so people can upload to it, and then they'll upload all of their best photos, and then you'll have all of the best photos from the trip in one album, and it'll all be full resolution. That's very different from iCloud and Apple sharing. When you're sharing with Apple, you don't actually have those photos. You just have the basically like a screenshot of the photos. It's just like the thumbnail, not the full resolution file. So there's some really great features here that are different from what you're probably using, but you might not even know. And then, as I mentioned, there's an app on Fire Stick, which is great to display on the TV or simply use AirPlay. You also get to control your legacy. So this is something else that's really key and wonderful to Forever. You get to determine who your account manager is, to come in and manage your account, to add information, add stories. You can have more than one account manager. Account managers can do everything in your account, except they cannot delete, which is wonderful because it's your account, you're telling your stories, and you don't want your kids to come in and mess with it and delete anything. You can set your preservation settings up. What happens to you upon your passing? Recognize that Forever is essentially your account manager, because they're the ones who are maintaining your account into future generations. But you also can determine what becomes shareable in future generations. All right, so are you ready to make a photo plan? Do you want to give Forever a try? I tell you what, I'd love to just give you a free login to Forever that will give you 2 gigabytes of storage, a $20 coupon, and you'll be connected to me, so you'll receive my trainings in your inbox. I'm here to answer your questions, help you each step of the way, and also invite you to my Let's Have Lunch training series, which is just 15 minutes a week. It's super fun. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'd love to come alongside of you and help you create a photo plan that works for your family so that your photos will be preserved and shared now and also for generations to come.